What are you doing?
Stealing her.
You're stealing Selah from me?
No.
No, you can't.
So today, figured we would take you guys along for a bit of a ride with her.
That'd be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, so we have these awesome little gadgets here.
Clips.
These things are so handy. This is magnetic here. So you just stick a loop through there and it's attached, and they can pull it, but it's not super hard, and it's super fast to be able to hook this up and and not have to tie it or anything like that. This is a great gadget. I will put a link to this in the description box because
really good.
These are fantastic gadgets. All right, so here is our tack shed. Awesome little building. It's a 6x8 building we got for a screaming deal. And so here is
where we keep our stuff.
Yep. You're gonna have to talk louder because they can't hear you.
This is where we keep our stuff, guys. So we have grooming tools and treats.
Grooming tools
kind of,
and treats.
Yep, and then down here.
And just so you guys are aware, that's not that's a hole, but we've covered it up so it's not leaking anymore.
Yeah. Then down here we've got some like miscellaneous
and grass growing up through the floor. Yes.
Specialty.
Yes.
Jump blocks.
Yep. Extra
Don't
sink.
Ignore the sink. We've got bridles, helmets. I'm gonna need this one.
Yep, helmets and extra
like
tack ropes and leads, and we've got our come along ropes over here. My headband, that's very important for when it's cold.
Oh yes, great.
So then we put this board up here for all our saddle pads and Hope's bareback pad, and then my very favorite, my new saddle here.
It's very pretty, guys.
It's a Tucker. No, it's not a Tucker. Sorry, it is a Dakota 211 saddle. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Pretty.
I've got the stirrups turned really well. I still keep the stick in there for now, just because I don't ride every day all day long. So I'm gonna keep that there while I'm not riding it. And then Hope's
puzzle saddle.
This is Puzzle's saddle. It's a treeless saddle that has stirrup leathers and stirrups. So this is really, really cool. She uses that for Puzzle. And then she's got her English saddle here.
For Selah.
Turn that flat so we can see that better. And this is just an all-purpose saddle. Was not very expensive.
You can tell.
Yeah, it's a synthetic made. It's not leather. But it fits her hiney and it fits Selah, and it works great. So.
Yep. And then this is the saddle that Selah came with. It doesn't fit her, so we don't use it now. But might need it in the future.
Yeah, she might be able to use it for whiskey. Who knows? So we don't want to get rid of it.
We've got
extra stuff
and extra stuff that we're not using right now.
Yep, extra tack that we don't have a need for.
And
And I think that's it. And we've got some nice windows that we never open because there's no screens.
And a girth.
And an extra girth. So. But yeah, this cart here is really, really cool. It's on wheels. We can put our grooming boxes on the bottom if we want to. It fits great through the door. Hello, Kitty. She's the one that kills all the mice. Yeah. But for now, this is and we can move it out of the way. It's really, really fantastic. So love this cart. It's made by Do More, and it's on wheels. Really, there's more grass. Looky there. So it's really convenient. Oh, and you can, on the back, you can hang some your bridles and lead ropes on the back here. So it's really cool. So Brad put this hitching post in for us, and it's just a rough sawn 2x4 that we can just kind of have as a bumper guard. But we also put, she puts her saddle on there, and brushes we'll set up there if we need to, and fly spray and yada yada and stuff like that. So she's gonna start by grooming her. Sorry, it's usually Whiskey or Puzzle that she's usually grooming, but she's gonna groom her. Darn it. Starting by picking her hooves and brushing her down, making sure she's got no burrs or dirt pockets underneath the saddle or underneath the cinch or girth, depending on whether you ride English or Western. So yeah, she's gonna start with that. Now the reason we do this is in case she has any rocks in her hoof, So we need to make sure that those are picked out before anybody rides her, because if she's got a rock stuck in there, she will not be happy because it will hurt. So she's really good about holding her feet up, except the flies are kind of annoying right now. So we need to get that fly spray going.
Yeah.
So. All right, now she's really good about fly spray. This is a homemade fly spray that Hope actually makes up.
Yep.
And it's is it the one in our cookbook, or is it, you've changed it some, haven't you?
I don't remember.
Anyway, it's just with some vinegar, essential oils, and it works well. It doesn't work all day, but it does work for while she's riding.
Yeah.
And it's really, you know what's funny? I even use it on myself. When the mosquitoes are really bad in the barn in the evening or in the morning, I spray it on myself. So it's safe. Now this hoof here, is it this one or is it the other one? I think it's that one. This one is more of a flat sole than the other ones. It doesn't have a really deep frog. So we're just careful. We try not to go on rocks too often. Because she doesn't like it.
She's got pretty sensitive feet to begin with.
Yeah, she does. She likes walking on the grass.
Good girl.
And a tip that I did not know, when our farrier came in the winter or in the spring when they were starting to shed, their frogs, which is, here, Hope, point out the frog for me.
This triangle bit here,
yep,
that's
all
the
of
frog.
that. That's the frog. When a horse or donkey sheds their hair, their frog sheds as well, which I know a lot of you are saying, well, yeah, duh. But
we did not know that.
Didn't know that because we were not horse people until recently. So anyway, but that's a really cool thing. All right, so this is the brush that we use. It's a relatively soft bristle brush, not super soft like a face brush. That's a small little one, but this helps to get any hair that's shedding or debris that's on there. We do have a curry comb down there, so if there are any chunks of mud or poo, then we can get those out. But you know, if you look at her, she just came out of the field. She's a relatively clean horse.
Most of the time.
Sometimes not so much, but when she likes to roll, to get some dust on, get some dust in her hair, and she kind of rolls in some poo, and it's kind of gross. But she's a relatively clean horse.
Yeah. So you guys might not know, but I have been taking riding lessons for what?
Almost 3 years.
About 3 years now. And I do have my own horse. He's in there. We could probably show him too.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun, guys.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm just saying.
And she is actually paying for her lessons all on her own. She works for her instructor for a few hours to help pay for her lessons. She does give her some monetary payment, but the majority of her lesson is in work. So it's a great thing for kids to learn how to ride and learn how to take care of the animal, not just learning how to ride.
Yes,
so,
that's very important.
Yes. And she likes to fall asleep usually when we're grooming her. She just is very relaxed. Oh, there, you got an itch. Here, let me get that for you. Yeah, good girl. But she's super sweet. I got this. Brad bought this for me from Tractor Supply. I love this rope halter. It's so pretty. Not Tractor Supply, sorry. He bought it from Fleet Farm. So, all right. So she's got her saddle pad here put on, which is a really cool one. And you push it up here a little bit into the
Tint it.
whatever that's called. And then this is a special. Is it cinch or girth?
Girth for English, cinch for Western.
Girth for English. Say that again.
Girth for English, cinch for Western.
Okay, I'll never get that straight. But it's got the two buckles for the English, and just, of course.
And of course,
she uses her
this
head
is my trick.
to hold the fend. That's a fender, correct?
I actually don't remember. Sorry, guys.
We're just gonna call it a flappy.
It's the
flappy
flap.
flapper.
Let's
It's
just
the flapper.
call it that.
So
Now we're gonna
she's
get
got her
bridle on.
girth. Her bridle is in the Tack.
So now we've got our fancy
bridle.
And ignore that it's a Western bridle.
Well, it is a Western bridle because that's the one I bought for her.
Yeah.
And so we took off the bridle, the halter off of her face and put it around her neck here, just so that she wouldn't walk away while we're putting the bridle on.
Because she probably would.
She does. She does tend to wander off when she doesn't want to stand there, but she's really good. Now, this bridle here, hold that up for a second. This bridle came with a bit, actually. It didn't come with the bit. We bought a snaffle bit for it, but she really did not like using the bit. So we changed it to this, is it called thin line?
Yeah, I think it's a thin line bitless bridle converter.
Right. It's a nose band, and it's padded here, which is really, really cool. And it's got the slots here for you to put the bridle through.
It's adjustable.
And it is adjustable. It's really great. And it's got the reins hooks on here.
Very nice.
And no, it doesn't match. And you know what? I really don't care. So go ahead and put it on. Show how to put it on here. Let me come around this way.
You kind of just put it on kind of like a bridle, kind of like a halter.
Just over the nose, over the left ear, and then over the right ear.
You got that backwards, but it's fine.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's my left and my right.
Yes. Then we got the
and then you got a throat latch there. And you have to have a fist width in there so
like
that, yep.
So if
So
it's
it's not
tighter,
so
it could,
choking her,
could choke.
Yep.
So there we go.
Yep. Ready to So Hope needs the mounting block because Selah's 15-2 hands.
Yep, she's a big girl. I can get on from the ground.
It's just easier.
It's easier and it's better for their back and everything.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to really jump on their backs. You want to just kind of sit down on them, and so getting on is a lot easier when you're using a mounting block.
And then before you guys get on, it's always important to check your girth because lots of accidents happen.
Right. And then after you get on, you want to have your buddy check the girth to make sure it's tight enough.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do that. Do you want me to take off the halter first?
I can get it off. I can take it off when I get it.
Okay. All right, come around this way. And we'll check stirrups are the right length.
Yep, they're all good.
Girth, needs to be tightened. I can put 2 fingers underneath.
Just one hole up.
One hole up. Okay, I got to put this down. So we tighten it here, 1 hole each, and then we go back down here and check. And I can put 1 finger in there like that, and it's pretty snug. So
that's good.
So now we're going to take this off here. It's kind of hard to film one-handed, guys. There we go. All right. And off you go.
So we're gonna warm her up first, especially since it's really hot out. This is just nicer for them that way.
Yeah, she's gonna just warm her up, walk her in circles, and just kind of walk a little bit. It's not warm. It's not, okay, it's about 75. It's not super hot, but it's warm for them. So she's just gonna walk a little bit, and then we'll check her girth again, because sometimes horses will puff out their chests, and then you'll have to tighten the girth again. So. So what's the plan, Stan?
So we are over at a neighbor's field with permission.
Yeah.
And
she wants to eat.
And I think I was just gonna just go up and around a couple of times.
Okay.
Work on walk, trot, canter.
Okay. When she comes back to this side, she wants to get back to the barn. Even though the barn is not here. Silly girl.
Now we're just gonna cool down. It's not good to put away a hot horse.
All right.
It's over. Time to get off and untack.
Yep. Hey, stop it, you silly girl. She's trying to wipe her nose all over my arm. Look at this, all over my arm. You're gross. She's gonna get brushed one more time, and then of course there's some treats, you know, so that
She's very sweaty.
She is pretty sweaty, and we were not out very long.
It's hot though. It's
It
like
is
75.
Yeah, which, okay, for some people that they're like, are you kidding? That's not hot. And it's really not. We've gotten used to the real cold. So 75 for us is kind of warm. So
Okay.
she gets one treat now for being good and standing there. And then we give another treat when we go back outside and remove her halter.
Yeah, but I give her 3, and I like to have her do a little stretch. She doesn't really understand the concept, but
And the reason for the stretch is so that it helps build her top line, which point out where her top line is.
top line's all along the muscling on the top.
Yep.
Okay, and you smell the treat. Come on, dear. No.
It's like, excuse me.
Close enough.
Good girl, Selah. It's time to bring her into the stall. Close the gate.
Guys, she's just so pretty.
She is a gorgeous animal,
Yeah.
I must say. And she has really put on some good weight since we got her last September.
Especially like in this area.
Yep.
Here.
Yeah. Does she have a big juicy booty?
Not yet. We're
Nope,
working on it.
not yet. All right, then out she goes.
I have to leave this door open, right?
Yeah. Sorry guys for the movements, but you know, you gotta get out of the way of the horse.
Don't really want to get run over.
No. And in here we've got one fan there blowing, and then we have another one over here, and that really helps with the airflow. Plus we have all the doors open in the barn.
And there's
So-
a lot less bugs in here, and
Yeah.
they really just like being in the shade in the pool, so
Yep,
that's why we leave the doors open,
yep.
right?
Right, Selah? So that is our day for today. Hope decided she wanted to ride Selah. My knees are a little sore from the other day, so I said, you know what? You go ahead. I'll watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's our pretty girl. So
She's a good
I think
girl.
Hope rides her more than I do, but that's okay. That's okay.
It's like, you guys don't have treats. You're liars. I'm
You're
outta
done.
here.
I'm out. Yep. There, show me the butt. Yep. Okay. So, I'm Christa, and
I'm Hope.
this is Big Family Homestead. You guys have a blessed and amazing day.
Bye.
Bye.